Did you know that about 20% of small business do not make it in their first year, and about 50% of businesses do not make it up to 5 years after starting that business? And most of the time, the economic hardship can also contribute to failure of any business. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to stay or how to remain in business during hardship, during that business hard time, how you can stay, how you can cope to remain in that business. As a small business owner, you will agree with me that most of the business failure was as a result of the economic downpour, because most of the time you have high patronage and which lead to more gain, and most of the time you end up looking for customer assuming that they have even placed a cost on your business. This is as a result of the economic changes. So this can actually affect the business and make that business to crumble if care is not taken. Because sometimes you can actually go to the market to go and purchase goods of 500,000 naira as a business owner that you will sell for about 600 to 650,000 naira, which means you have made gain. But you can also go back to go and purchase that same goods that you bought for 500,000 naira and end up buying it for 7 to 800,000 naira, meaning that the gain you are supposed to make is no longer there. You are not making gain, and the sales you are making, one, you are not making gain, and you are also losing your capital, because you now be looking for money to add up to what you have sold just to buy that goods, and that can frustrate someone out of that business in no time. So I'll encourage you that you stick around so that you learn from what I'm going to share with you, implement it, and you're going to see a new turn in your business. Number one thing you should consider and put in place as a business owner in this era is to embrace digital transformation. As a business owner in this era of social media, it is important that you go digital. From e-commerce to social media, the online space is where you can get a lot of potential buyers as a small business owner. You can create a friendly user website where people can easily connect with you from different locality, different region, different places, different states to actually patronize you and buy from your product. You don't have to depend on the offline space simply because your business is an offline business. You can leverage on this online space and make more sales, because this is where you can connect with a lot of people, because a lot of people are now on the online space. There is no how that on a daily basis millions of people are not going into the internet, they are not going on the online space, and this is how you can easily reach potential buyers and patronize your business or your services without necessarily depending on the offline space, simply because that is where your business is. So it is important that you embrace digital in this era, and you are going to remain in business for a very long time. So number two thing you should put in place as a business owner striving to survive and remain in business is to always focus on customer experience. When you focus on your customers' experience, you are going to find out what these customers are interested in, what they feel about your product, and this will help you to rebrand your product. This will help you to know what they want and how you can come up and help them. And when you are able to solve their problem, you are going to hold this your customers, you are going to capture their heart, and they are going to stick with you for a very long time. So as a business owner, it's important that you look out for what your customers are experiencing on your product or your services. Because you see a lot of business owners, they don't even care what their customer experiences are. They don't care. As long as they patronize them, they are good, and you'll be very surprised that that same customer will not come back to patronize you, because the experience they had is not what they anticipated for. So when you start considering their experiences, this is going to give you an insight of what they want, how they want your product or your services to look like, and this is going to help you. That is why when you go to most companies or most working places, you will notice that there is always a basket or always a box where they will tell you, where they will always write suggestion. That suggestion is what is known as customers experience. In that suggestion box or in that suggestion column, you always find what your customers want, what they experience, what they don't want, what your customers don't want to experience anymore. And once you are able to solve that issue, they are going to stick with you forever. So you can do that as a business owner, and this is going to help you to know what your customers want and how you can solve their problem, and they will stick with you forever. So these little things matters as a business owner. Even in hospitals, in churches, in different firms, you will see that box is there, suggestion box. This is all about what do you experience? What do you wish that you would have found here that you didn't find? What were you expecting to see that you didn't see? This will help them to know what to do. And once they are able to solve that issue, and you come back the next time as a customer and you realize that, what I said was actually considered, I bet you are going to stick with that person for a very long time. So it is high time you start considering what your customers are feeling, what their experience are. All right. The third on my list is personal branding. As a business owner in this era, don't ever you joke with your personal branding. Let your personal branding be known for good quality, originality, competency. Let them be known for good things. Let your personal branding be outstanding. Let it speak volume of your products, of your services. Let it not be just there in a fancy way that has no value to attend to. Let your personal branding be something that when it's being mentioned in anywhere, people will always say, yeah, that brand is something of good. That brand is of quality. That brand speaks volume. That brand is something I can rely on. Let your personal branding speak volume. Don't just create a product or a services just because you want to. Put a lot of work in it, and I bet you, when people know you for good quality, once you are known for good quality, once you are known for truth, forget it. You have captured the heart of your customers, and they will keep coming back. So this is something that you should start implementing as a business owner in this era, and I bet you are going to stay in business for a very, very long time. The next on my list is financial management. This area is where you should take very, very seriously as a business owner. If you want to grow in business, then let your financial management be top notch. Have a close eye on your finance. Keep a very tight budgeting. This is going to help your business to flourish. Know what your business is making. Know what is living in that business. Know how much you are investing in this business. This is the most important aspect of any business. This is something that can crumble any business at the snap of my finger. If your finance is not being managed properly, then I bet you can never remain in business. No matter how good you are as a business owner, let's say every other thing is intact and your financial management is zero, I bet you are going to run back to your village as a business owner. So it's important that you keep an eye on your budgeting, keep an eye on what you are spending, keep an eye on what is coming into your business, and know when to seek for professional help as a business owner. So this is another important aspect of business that you should never take for granted. All right. The next on my list is continuous learning. As a business owner, it is important that you keep learning, keep improving, keep aspiring high. This is going to help you to stay ahead in your industry. Whatever industry you are, any trend that is coming into that industry, you will always be the first to know because you keep learning, you keep developing yourself in that business. Don't just assume that, this business is already successful, I'm already growing in this business, there is no need for me to learn more. I bet you need a lot to learn because as the day is going by, a lot of changes, a lot of trends are coming up, and when you keep learning, this is going to help you to know when there is a new trend, how to hijack that trend, how to use that trend to help your business. That is why you see a lot of businesses, a lot of companies that they have grown so well. A lot of people know them, but they keep running ad. It's not because they are not making sales. It's because they want to remain relevant for a very long time. They want to stay ahead for a very long time. So you yourself keep learning. Keep learning to know what is new in your industry and keep implementing that new trend. And I bet you are going to stay in business for a very long time. So with these strategies that I've mentioned, you are going to remain in business for a very long time. All you need to do is implement it, work on these strategies, and you are going to see that your business is going to have a new turn. And not only that, you are going to remain in business for a very long time. No matter the competitors, you are going to remain in business. So now I want to hear from you. Which of these strategies that I've mentioned that you are really excited about, that you want to start implementing right away? Leave it in the comment section, all right? Thank you for watching, and please do well to share this video to other people so that they can also learn and implement and start growing their business ASAP. And again, make sure you like this video so that YouTube can suggest this video to a broader audience so that a lot of people can also see this video, learn and implement to grow their business. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe so that you can get notification of other videos that can benefit you in the future. Thank you for watching. Bye.